Yo, it's your boy Augie. Welcome back to another video from Reality Comics. Today we're in Cyberpunk and we're going to take a look at the outfits I've been rocking in some of these videos you've been watching. I know people are always asking, where do I get these outfits? Where do I get all these stuff from? And so today I'm going to kind of pull back the curtain, show you where to find these mods and also how to apply them. So let's go over to our wardrobe, and the first thing we're going to talk about is how the wardrobe now looks. Now there is folders, and each of these folders it's modular as hell. You can put any piece of clothing or an item on each of these modular locations. So right knee, right thigh, left thigh, like it is very modular. And so we're going to go through what each of these do and what's inside of them. And before we do, let's take a look at some of these outfits I have. So people always wondering, they always see this list of outfits. Let's take some of the highlights in them, okay? Let's start with the first one, the Batman outfit. Real quick, the reason why the V for Vendetta mask is showing is because I modded the mask that I modded in is using this as a base. So if we disable this, it will come back to Batman. So here you go. Batman, the cowl is separate and the cape is separate. And then the rest of the body armor is one piece. So to find the cowl, you just kind of go into your head, and there is the Batman cowl. So you can just disarm and disable it, and you got V's head. You can put it back, and it is back. So it is all one piece, and it fits right underneath the cape. Now, the capeless version is basically the same outfit. Once again, I got to disable this. And now you have the capeless version, which is kind of like the Dark Knight scene where Batman is going to go kidnap that Chinese businessman, and he has the capeless version of his suit. I prefer the capeless version, but you can wear it whatever you want. I used to have long hair with my V, so I made a biker Thor, but now he's not just a biker. What you're noticing though is he has a chain and a let's take a look. Let's get a closer look. It's a gold chain, two gold chains actually, and another chain that is holding V's engram. So there's there's Johnny Silverhands' dog tags, Johnny's engram, and we have gold chains on our neck. The Borg heavy stuff, this is just an Arasaka agent. Definitely maxed out, got a weapon belt, holstered weapon, some cuffs, and a nice little body plate armor set right there, and the helmet. I kind of do variations of all my outfits so that in case I want to just change real quick. There's a helmetless version. There is a no heavy version, which is wearing a scarf, which, if you want to do a net runner or a stealth ninja build, this kind of come in handy. I like this a lot. And then a scarfless version with his face revealed. Let's take a look at David. So, when they added the mods for the official jacket for David, but they didn't include the pants. So somebody in Nexus Mods created the pants, which is nice. We got the gold chain, we got the silver chain, gold chain, and Jackie's engram. Not Jackie's, Johnny's engram. A pair of Travis Scott mochas on feet, And honestly, this is actually lore correct because these would have probably existed in Cyberpunk. And this is just a nice little drip feed of an outfit. We got some detective stuff I got. Some of these are from in-game stuff. The NCPD jacket with the letters that actually emit light. And you got your badge and your, I guess you can call that your police tag or your police ID. Judge Dredd, I made a couple of Dredd outfits. A heavy Dredd, which is just, a heavy cop, essentially bulletproof vest, gun on holstered. And then we have just an armor version, which is kind of like the BVS to Justice League Batman, where he's just now wearing more armor. A little bit slimmer, but still a pretty dope outfit. Got the spikes on the boots, to deliver maximum justice. The drip outfits always took a second to load. Never knew why, but it takes a while for them to load. Whatever this mod is, it just takes forever. But let's skip that. Let's go to the Dune. Can I even skip it? Dang, it's trying to load. So it's holding us hostage for now. All right, while we're waiting, let's just kind of go through some of these places. So the head is where you have all of your helmets, all of your hoods, your hats, motorcycle stuff. Some of the mods you will probably use for masks will override some of these as a base. So just remember, if you are using, there we go. See how long that took this particular outfit set takes forever to load. And I don't know if it's the load order or what, but essentially it's just different colors of the same outfit. So there's a black version, we got a white version, and a yellow version, so on and so forth, with some off-white Prestos to match, you know, somewhat lore correct. Dune, a little homage to the Dune movie with a backpack that kind of works as an air filter or water filter. The hood, the scarf, and the same bodysuit. Gold Assassin is just one of my, oh my God, we got to blur that out. Gold Assassin is something that just came out a couple of days ago. Somebody was releasing these as modular pieces. So the kneecap, the boots, the pants, the chest plate, the helmet, and the hood are all modular pieces that you can all piece together. And also these weapons is a different mod, but you can also add weapon holsters to your V. Let's go down. Let's do Halo real quick. So somebody created a Master Chief set, which is pretty dope. You can have it two different ways. Right now, the helmet is a darkened full helmet, but you can do a helmet that is kind of passed through in the visor area so you can see your V's face. I prefer classic OG Halo. So, you know, block it all out, make it a solid piece, one side reflective. Hanson, you know, Hanson we still have Hanson's wardrobe here. So we got the pants, we got the shoes, and we have his, I guess you can call it his harness, so to speak, with his dog tag. So you can rock that harness, that dog tag, the harness, the whole set, and you can look like the man himself before you kill him. Jackie. So Jackie, I keep spinning because I'm not trying to show the incident here. Jackie, so we got Jackie's jacket, his pants, his knife that he has holstered on his side, and of course we put on some Chicago ones to kind of complete the drip. Got some Max Tac gloves on. I think these are Sakura Max Tac. But anyway, the gloves kind of match the jacket, the black and red theme. So we kind of keep that together. Another outfit you might want to check out is the N7 Mass Effect outfit. Now this outfit actually comes in three different versions, and it's all in the helmet area. So right now I'm wearing the helmet where his face is fully visible. There's another where the face has a small little visor over the eyes. And then there's the full battle mode version, which is now closed up and ready to go to war. I prefer the open face just for photo taking purposes, but you can play around with all three of these and have your Mass Effect lore. Ninja, there's a couple of ninja outfits that I created. It's just Arasaka ninjas, kind of nice. And then Raiden, you're gonna like this one. So the same outfit that I was showing you before with the modular pieces, I grabbed some of them. I added it to a chest plate piece we have here. The boots, so the underlining one piece you're seeing is just a whole thing, the foot. But if you add another pair of footwear to it, sometimes the two kind of merge together. So you kind of have this cool little, what would you call it? The laces seem to be connecting to the suit. So it kind of looks a little nice. We got obviously the Raiden hat, and we got our gun med pack on the back, and some gauntlets and shoulder guards to keep us from our enemies running up on us. The Red Dead's outfit is just John Marston's hat with a longer trench coat, golden arm, a Valentino golden arm, some nice boots to put on, and some nice tight pants, not to look like a little weirdo, but the gold, I like the gradient in this shirt, black to gold, really fits the Valentino Western look that I was trying to go for. And also there's this robot outfit where it just turns your whole V into the NUSA robot from Phantom Liberty. You can have a mod where the police officers actually look like this, which I do have. We'll take a look when we go play on the city for a little bit. But this is what you can have your V look like, and you can have your own little Terminator 1 T1000 look. Let's go down. My Ronin V is just another ninja, but this one is more cyborged out, so you can tell there is the face has the upper. I wish you could make him look up a little bit, but as you can see, he's more robotic. He's more of a cyborg. Then now instead of a gun, we have the sword, which attaches to the back of his outfit, and we have a left eye red band covering his eyes. So it's kind of way more ninja-y than before. And then I think you got some stuff I used to mess around with, some new outfits. This one comes in different colors, but essentially you get the ski mask. Well, not the ski mask, the skull cap, basically. The reflective. I love the materials on this. The materials on this is banging. One sleeve colored versus the other, which then matches into the stripe in the pants, which then feed into the custom boots that the outfit comes with. So you can drip out as much as you want. It comes in white and other colors. Obviously, we got the Trauma Team Ninja, which is just another play on my current ninja theme, both the Trauma Team head and some plates and what looks like maybe a med pack or some ammo on the side. And then the official Trauma Team outfit, which is what everybody kind of wants to play as when they're doing. There's a mod where you can play the Trauma Team member. You can put this on and join Trauma Team and do some runs in the city with the team. Having this outfit definitely will complete your cipher. And then finally the Wraith, which kind of you saw from the very beginning. V for Vendetta. I kind of like that whole vibe of this thing. Tight pants, because if you've seen the movie or read the book, V liked his clothing a little eclectic. Got some nice boots to put on, gloves, rolled up sleeves, got 2 guns holstered, ready to go. Gold guns at that, mind you. Boys about business. Got the mask on, got the hood, got the scarf. This is what you can do in the PC version of Cyberpunk. So let's take a look at some of these outfits and just kind of show you how things work. So for this kind of hood, I'm sure I'm rocking a hood somewhere here. It's this hood right here, the Wraith Hood Black. You can just take it off, and you see I kind of made sure the hair was not clipping through. So we put that skull cap on him, and then we put the hood over his head. And just be careful, sometimes things don't always fit nicely into each other, like how the scarf and the hood are working. But as you can see, the skull cap we put on his head is kind of peeking through and clipping. Not always, based on the position and angle you have your V set in, it may or may not clip. Inside of this area is, that's what they're called, the baklava, whatever. So you got your robbing liquor store mask, you got your I'm about to be a net runner mask, open face, got your ninja looking mask, and then under the mask itself, we have all kinds of different masks. So the one I was showing you before, you can put this on, and be careful, remember things clip through each other, so it's all about finding pairs that don't clip through each other, but are complementary as well. Currently, the reinforced composite masks are what is being written over for V's mask. So all of these type of masks will just generate the same thing, which is V's mask. There's also these kind of cool biker masks, which have LED emojis on the screen in the eye area. So if you want to make like a cyborg or a futuristic rocker kid, you can definitely rock some of these. But yeah, so all of these are just modular. You can add and remove all you want. Left eye. So if you have a mod, like specifically like the eyewear that I was showing for one of my ninjas, if you want to just have different eyewear color, you can. Eyes. So if you go back and you look at the Dune character, you will notice that the eyes were blue. And that is coming mostly and solely from this particular set of mods, which can turn your eye color any different color. So right now it's blue. We could make it gold. We could make it a dimmer blue. I really like the bright blue because it kind of shines better in photos. But you can change the eye color of your V right here without going into the actual V editor and changing your eyes. You can have an earpiece. If you want to make an Agent Smith type of player, you can make an earpiece. You can have, the old school headset for talking. Neckwear, you got a bunch of scarves. These are really nice. And all of these, everything you're seeing is on Nexus. Everything you're seeing me go through is all on Nexus. So you can find them just by searching for, chains, dog tags, torso. These are mostly in-game assets. Most of the stuff you'll see, like you have something for Hacktivist sweater, but also we have the shirt, the Kirk Hansen shirt that he wears in the game. It's now modded in, so you can actually go and grab that. There's a lot of stuff here. So whatever you want to find in Cyberpunk for your outfits, just go have fun, play around, look up different things, and then we'll cover how to install these mods. So let's take a look real quick on how to install the mods. Here we are on Nexus, and we're going to look at how to install these mods. But first, I need you to do something for me and for yourself if you want to install these mods. First, go to the popular all-time list, and you want to download all of these. Cyber Engine Tweaks, this is the main mod controller. If you want to have any mods, you definitely need to have this. Then Red Script, then Red 4 Extension, Archive, Tweak, Codeware. Codeware is what actually makes the outfits work. That's what I was trying to remember. Codeware is what makes all the outfits you've seen, all the modular outfits. That is how they work. This is the extension and script that makes that. You want the virtual atelier, because that's where you're going to buy your clothes from. Native settings UI, include that because there are mods that require that, and you may not have that. I'm sorry, it wasn't Codeware. It was equipment extension. That's the one. That's the one that makes the outfits work. So, but still, get Codeware because all of these are dependencies that are base dependencies that all mods need. Some mods need one over the other, but to be honest, anything that says download on my screen, grab it. So the first row, code, all the way from Codeware to native settings. Grab mod settings, appearance menu mod, input loader. You can skip actually get immersive first person, because if you put on some outfits and you want to look down and get a better feel for what you look like, immersive first person is a great mod. Equipment extension is exactly what you need for the extra slots. Outfit manager that I'm rocking, you need that as well. And that should bring you to basically all the mods you need. There is this old cyberware extension, but there is the newer one. Oh, I guess there's not. Okay, my bad. So go ahead and go to page 2 and grab cyberware extension. That will allow you to add more cyberware to your V to help, maximize your play. But those are the majority of the mods you need. You need those key mods as your baseline. Once you have them, now we can talk about outfits, okay? And inside of outfits, if you notice how there are different folders, there's armor and clothing, vehicle, miscellaneous. Click on just an armor and clothing folder, and here are all the outfits that people have created for Cyberpunk. As you can see, there's 108 pages of content. A lot of people, love female V, but there's still a lot of male V love. So if whatever version of V you're playing as, there are a ton of outfits here that you can definitely tap into. This is where I got all of my stuff. So everything you see in my video, if the creator hasn't deleted the mod, should be here. You can find them. Let's go by last updated, because you want to make sure people are updating their stuff correctly. Most of this stuff is borderline just porn at a certain part. A lot of people just, really, what they're doing with their female Vs. Okay, let's not even pretend. People are doing some real, goofy stuff with their female Vs in the privacy of their own homes. But hey, if that's you, more power to you. All the mods you need to do what you need to do is right here. So when you want to install a mod, like you want to do the Ghost Nightwear outfit, go ahead and click on the mod itself. Go into, first check out the requirements. And most people will have a store atelier that you can actually download and go into the game and go straight to that computer and download the full outfit. If you don't want to download the store, they also include the code if you just want to grab the item code and bring it into your game. I would suggest, if you can, at all times, always grab the person's atelier folder, which is their store folder, and you can just put that in your computer and go into your computer directly and buy the outfit. So we're going to make a right click. Let's open another link for that store. We'll grab that in a second. But as you can see, archive, cyberware, equipment, tweak, and then the virtual are all required mods to make the clothing work. Okay, if you want the store to work, you need to install the virtual, because that is the script binding that allows other modders to create stores within it. So if you want to have the store on your computer, definitely have this installed and then add that individual store to it. And then once you do that, you can come into the files, and they usually have the full gear. You can just hit manual download. It'll once again remind you of the requirements. Hit download. Obviously, if you're not paying for premium on Nexus, you can hit the slow. If your internet speeds are kind of like mine, it shouldn't take long. It's going to take maybe at best a couple minutes, and you should have everything you need. Now, while this is downloading, let's go into the game itself, and let's take a look at how to install the mod. So inside of your game folder, if you're playing whether either on Nexus or not Nexus, you're playing on GOG or Steam, you should have a path to your Cyberpunk folder. Okay, Steam, you usually have it in the Steam library, Steam apps, common, and your game should be here somewhere. If you're playing it on GOG, it should just be installed in wherever you put it on your drive. So I have it on my separate SSD that is only for my games. So you can just go right into that folder once you find it. And you find it if you have the bin folder, the mods folder, the R6 folder, and a couple of other stuff like this. You should know you're in the right place. Once you are here, you simply have to go into your downloads. Let's start with one that's easy. Let's do the native settings UI. When you open that folder from that mod, it will have the bin folder. You can check out what's inside of it if you want, but always make sure you come back to the very top of that folder, which is the bin folder, okay? We're gonna grab this folder, the bin folder, and we're just gonna drag it into, drag it into our, the top layer of our Cyberpunk folder, where all the other folders are, and we're just gonna drop it in. Okay, if you don't have it installed, it will install itself really quickly. If you already have it and you have an older version, you can update it by hitting replace the files in this destination. I'm not going to do any of that because I already have everything installed and I don't want to deal with my game being somewhat unstable. So while we're waiting for the clothing to finish, that is how you install mods. Okay, it's very simple for Cyberpunk. You grab it from Nexus, you download it, you drag and drop. As long as the mod creator has specified that folder, and most of them have, especially the stuff that you need, which are requirement mods, they'll always have a folder structure like this ready to go that you can just grab and drag and drop, okay? So if you have it, if you download it, drag it in there, let it install. It's that easy. No questions, no confusion. There's nothing else you have to do. You don't have to change any script. You don't have to run any sort of code. You can just drag and drop everything into these folders and it should work just fine. Now, let's go back to the clothing. All right, so our Ghost Nightwear outfit has finished downloading. Let's go into our downloads folder and let's grab it. There it is. So all you need for this mod is the R6 folder and the archive folder. In the archive folder, there is these two files. And in the R6 folder, inside tweaks, there's the outfit, there's this folder, okay? So let's go ahead and just drag both of these into our game. And since I don't have this ever, we can do it together. I can just let go, drop them in here. It will copy the files into my game. It'll tell me where they put them by highlighting the folders that they're supposed to go into, so you know it was done right. And then let's go back to Nexus and let's go grab that store. So we know he has a store, or they have a store. I don't know who created this, their gender. I'm not going to assume. Let's go to their store, and it's only one file. Requirements are always the same. Archive, red. That's why I told you to just install everything. Everything that's mandatory, just install them, because you're going to run into these over and over again. So do it once and forget it and be safe. Now go into File. Let's download the store. Let's hit slow. There it is. The store is done. Let's come back up. Let's grab that store folder. Once again, is the same two files, archive and R6. Just copy these, come back in Cyberpunk, and let's drop them. So once again, they're in the same two places, so the same two folders were highlighted. Now we can go back into the game and we can now access the outfits. We can buy them and we can check them out. All right, so we are walking back into our apartment. And now, before we go to the clothing, let's walk over to the computer and let me show you how to buy these outfits. So you want to obviously use your computer. And if you have the Atelier mod installed correctly, you should have this tab now here. You can now click on that tab, and then all the stores you have installed should show up right here. So if you want to know what mods I'm using, here are all the stores that have them. And so if you can find the particular mod creator, you can find all of these and you can download all the clothes that I use. All right, so any new store you add, it's added to the far left area for you to check out. And so since we did the armory, let's take a look at that. And so here are all the pieces. So we have the pants. We've got the head. We've got the ghost mask that we can check out. All right, so there's the full suit. We can just throw that on, and then we can now add the headwear, and there is the outfit. So cool. Let's go ahead and buy all of this. Go ahead and click add all. You want to add all this to the cart, and then you just want to buy. I mean, I got a stupid money in this game, so it doesn't really matter. Hit confirm. If you're playing on PC, why don't you have a lot of money? It's super easy to do this one hack. Go ahead and give yourself all the monies in the world. Why be broke in real life and in a video game? Doesn't make sense. So there you go. That is how you equip the outfit. Now, if we were to exit and we go back into our wardrobe, you will notice that all the pieces that we just bought. So here's the head that we just bought. Let's scroll down a little bit. The mask should be in the mask area. So there is the mask that we just got as well. And you just gotta have to go through all of this, but you will find all the pieces to your new outfit. It won't be highlighted as new, so you definitely got to remember what you were buying to go back to it. But just know it will be here waiting for you inside these slots. You can come back and you can equip them one by one. But yeah, so there you have it. That is how you install the clothing, how you put the clothing on, and how you can modularly customize your V to look as cool and drippy as you want him or her to be. This is your boy Yagi, Reality Comics Gaming. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.